Welcome back to Dan Treks and this top 10 list for Kings Canyon National Park. Known for its groves of giant sequoias, mountain views, waterfalls, and caves, there's a lot to see in this less visited national park. So, let's dive in. Spot number 1 is the Big Stump Grove. Likely to be your first stop if you're coming in from the city of Fresno, this grove of sequoias is rich in history, but not in trees that are still standing. Hence the name Big Stump. The vast majority of the sequoias here were logged in the late 1800s. This 1.6 mile long loop trail takes you past some gigantic stumps, fallen sequoias, and a handful of still standing big trees. The main attraction here is the Mark Twain Stump, a sequoia cut down in 1891 that you can now take a staircase to the top of. Number 2 is Grant Grove. Probably the most popular part of Kings Canyon. The sequoias here are a lot more vertical than our last stop, including the main attraction, and second largest tree in the world, the General Grant tree. This 0.7 mile long trail is a great way to view some amazing big trees, but the crowds can get a little overwhelming, so it's time to head to spot number 3 just down the road. The North Grove is a 1.7 mile long loop trail found just past the parking lot for the General Grant tree. While featuring the same big trees, it sees a fraction of the visitors that Grant Grove does. So if you want some solitude with the sequoias, the North Grove is the place to find it. The actual canyon this park is named after is pretty spectacular, and being deeper than the Grand Canyon, it's time we took a look into it at spot number 4, Panoramic Point. Reach this view by a very short half-mile round-trip hike from the parking lot. It looks deep into Kings Canyon itself, and is a great spot for sunset. The road to it is generally only open in the warmer months though, so plan accordingly. It's time to head into the canyon itself, which brings up spot number 5, the Kings Canyon Scenic Byway. This 30-mile long road winds down deep into the canyon itself, and with plenty of pull-offs along the way, you'll have lots of opportunities to stop and take in these amazing views. Note that this road is only open from late April through October. You're probably wondering about these drone shots though, since drones are illegal in national parks, which is the perfect segue into spot number 6, the Sequoia National Forest. The area between the upper and lower portions of Kings Canyon isn't actually in the park at all, but the National Forest. While a little more rugged, there's a lot of cool and less visited spots here to visit, like the Chicago Stump or the Bull Tree, a massive sequoia that is the 6th largest tree in the entire world. But let's get to the bottom of the canyon for spot number 7, Grizzly Falls. This waterfall flows at its strongest in the early spring and is pretty much right next to the parking lot. No real hiking required. Spot number 8 is a little bit different and just up the road from Grizzly Falls. Boyden Cavern. Venture beneath the mountains by booking a 1-hour guided tour of this amazing cave, where you'll see all the classic formations. Take the wild cave exit at the end for a pretty cool way to cap off your tour. From here, you're back in park boundaries at the bottom of the canyon, in an area known as Cedar Grove, where our first stop is a classic view of Kings Canyon, Zumwalt Meadow. This 1.5 mile long loop trail takes you around the meadow itself, giving you some pretty spectacular views of the canyon on either side. And for spot number 10, we're venturing into the backcountry of Kings Canyon. Just a little bit though, to see Paradise Valley via the Mist Falls Trail. At 9 miles round trip, it might sound intimidating, but this hike is mostly flat. Start from the road's end parking lot and ranger station. Probably best to begin this one a little earlier though, as temperatures at the bottom of Kings Canyon can get pretty hot in the summer months. And that's it! If you want more information on Kings Canyon, check out my more detailed video guide for it right here. And for its sister national park, Sequoia.